Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. And as you know, we've been doing a Roulette for Beginners series. And I thought, why not do a Craps for Beginners series also and kind of learn the ins and outs of craps, how it's bet, and how much fun it is to belly up to a craps table and throw those bones for a few minutes. So today's strategy is a Craps for Beginners strategy. This one's called the 6-8 Press and Regress strategy. Now, this is the low buy-in. Only a $600 buy-in. We'll be playing at a $15 table. And basically, we're just going to be betting two numbers. We'll be place betting the 6 and the 8. And then we'll explain exactly how we press it, how it regresses, and then how we can hopefully win some money, but at the very least, stay at the table for a long time and just enjoy the atmosphere of a fun craps table. So let's head on down to the felt, and we'll explain the nuts and bolts of this particular strategy, how it works, what the progression is, and then we'll roll those bones for a few minutes and see if we can reach our win goal. So let's head on down there now and take a peek. We'll see you down there shortly. All right, everybody, down here on the felt, and we're getting ready to roll out the first in our series of Craps for Beginners. This one is called the 6-8 Press and Regress strategy. Very simple strategy. Now, this is a grinding strategy, so you're not going to win a lot of money, but you should be able to hang around at the table for quite a while on a small $600 bankroll. Now, that's $500 in the green, $80 in the red, and $20 in the $1 chips. So $600 buy-in. The way this works, after we get a number established, say it's the 10, we come out, we tell the dealer that we want a $30 6 and 8, and we toss the chips to the dealer. This is his territory up here, his property. So you don't want to try to place that yourselves if you're new to the craps table. Let the dealer do all the work up here. So 6 and 8 is placed. So let's say the next roll is an 8. Well, then that'll pay $35. So there's $35 that you win on the 8. And now we ask the dealer to make both of these bets $18. So what that does, that'll look like this. It'll be 18 on the 6 and 18 on the 8. So now we have $36 at risk up here, but we just won $35, so really we only have $1 of our own money still at risk. Now the dealer will stack these up like this, and then say we roll a 6 on the next one. This will pay $21. We would just collect that $21, put it in our rack, and then if we roll, say, another 8, then this one would pay $21, but then that's when our pressing comes in. We've regressed from 30 to 18. We hit one for $21. We hit the second one for $21. So we'd get a $21 payout, and I'm just going to pay this out of the rack right now. And we would add $3 to that, make it a $24 bet, and ask the dealer to take our bets back up to $30 each. And then he would do that, and that would just come back and be a green one and a red one. The green ones are 25, the red ones are $5 chips. And then if we hit this one, that'd be another $35 win, and then everything comes down until that particular shooter sevens out. So that is how the 6-8 press and regress strategy works. And I think it's one that's going to be pretty easy to follow. It'll help you get used to moving some chips around on the table, and also give you an opportunity to win a little money. Now, our win goal is always 10%. So with a $600 buy-in, we'd be looking to make $60 on this particular session. And so that will be our goal. And we've got take $20 out of here to pay for these white ones. Now we've got $500, $80, and then $600 buy-in. So let's go ahead and get this party started and see if we can make a little money and learn a little bit about craps. So this is the come out roll, so we don't have anything working. Unless you're throwing the dice, you don't have to put a pass line bet down. You can just watch. And for your first time, that would not be a bad idea. So 628 is the number. So we tell the dealer, give me a 30 on the 6 and 30 on the 8. Toss the chips out in the middle, and he'll pick them up and move them to the numbers. And again, this is his domain, so you got to stay away from there. All right, and let's roll. So there's the 415. That doesn't mean anything. All we're looking for is 6s and 8s here. And there's the 538. That's the 8 easy. So that pays $35 on a $30 bet. So we'll take that, and now we'll tell the dealer well, let's leave it alone right now. That was a winner 8. So these bets are off, so we don't need to worry about anything right now. Let's let another number get established, and that number is the 6. Now we ask the dealer to make these look like 18 each. So he will make those 18 and 18 and throw you your change. So there's 15 of it, and 15 over here, and then 3 and 3, 3 there, 3 here. So it's 18 and 18, and as you'll recall, we won $35 on that previous roll where we had the 8. So we actually only have $1 of our own money at risk now, and we have the opportunity to hit for a $21 payout if we hit either one of those numbers. So here we go. So there's the 415, the horse and buggy, no field 5, and there's the Colt 45, the 4-5 center field 9. And back-to-back center field 9s. And again, we're looking for a 6 or an 8. And there's the 5-1, 6 easy. So that'll pay 21. So let's go 25 for 4. And we'll just rack that. And that's a winner. So these bets are off right now on the come out roll. And the number is going to be 5 this time. And now we are working. Here we go. And there's the 6 hard. So that's another $21 win. So what we'll do now is throw 3 more dollars out there and ask the dealer to press us up to 30 and 30. So he'll make that happen. There's 30 and 30. This will go back in our rack. Do a little tidying up here, and we're ready to roll. Here we go. Okay, there's the box cars, all the dots we got. There's the 415, that's a winner 5, so now our bets are off as we have a come out roll here, and there's the 2x4. Wish they were on that time. Next roll, there's the 6, 4, 10, 10 easy. And there's the aces in both places, 2 craps. 3, 6 center field 9, that's the 9er. There's 6, 4, 10 easy. 10 came easy that time. There's a square pair, and that's the 8 hard, $35 winner. And we've completed all our hits for this shooter, and we asked the dealers, take me down. So he'll take down all your bets, and we'll just put these in the rack and wait for this shooter to 7 out. Next roll, and there it is. So we saved some money there. Next shooter coming out. There's a 3, 1, 4 easy. So we go back with 30 on the 6 and the 8. Again, ask the dealer to place that bet for you. And we're rolling. Here we go. And there's a 6, 2, 8. That's a $35 winner. So we'll take that and rack it. And now we'll ask the dealer to take us down to 18 each. He will do that and throw you your change as we regress. Press and regress. That's the name of the game. So there's 15 there, 15 there. And then 3 and 3 will bring us up to 18. And of course, we won 30, 35. We got 36 at risk. So only $1 of our own money now. And we're looking to hit something else. We did not do it this time. There's a 6, 1, 7 out. But because we did get that hit and because we did regress, we only lost $1 on that shooter. All right, next shooter. Come out roll. That's Yo 11. That's a frontline winner. Doesn't mean anything to us. There's the 2x4, the 6 easy this time. So again, we asked the dealer to set us up 30 and 30. working. Here we go. 314, that's Little Joe. There's a 628, 8 easy. So that's a $35 winner. And now we ask the dealer to take us down to 18 on both of our bets. So there's 15 on that one. 15 there. And 3 and 3. And we're rolling, we're working. There's the 2x4 or the 6 easy, so that's a $21 payout. So all we're going to do is just rack that, and we'll leave the bets as they are. Button comes down because that was a winner. These are not working right now. And there's your 11, that's a frontline winner. And there's a 6-3 center field 9, so the bets are working now. And there's the 5-4 center field 9, so there the button comes down. Bets are off again because we have a come out roll. And that's the 5-3 8 easy. Next roll. And there's 2 craps, snake eyes. And there's a sunflowers, 10 hard. And there's a 6-2 8 easy, so that pays 21. And we throw the dealer 3 more and say press both of my bets up to 30, and this is the press part of it, and he'll take care of that for you. So there's 30 there, 30 there. Of course, all this will come back to the rack now. And now if we can hit either one of these, then we'll pull our bets down and wait for the shooter to throw the dreaded big red. All right, we're working. Here we go. No, we're not working. That was a 7. I mean, that was an 8, so I think that was a winner 8. We're going to pull the button down anyway and say it was. We're coming out here. There's snake eyes. Next roll. That's the 6 hard. Tray in the tray. And now we're working. There's a 6 easy, so that's a $35 payout. And now we tell the dealer to take us down. We're done risking money on this shooter. He was good to us, but it's gone on long enough. And he's coming out. So there's a 6-3 9. And there's a 7 out. So let's go one more shooter. And then we'll call it a video coming out. There's a 3-2-5, so tell the dealer, set me up 30 on the 6, 30 on the 8, and we're working. And there's a 6-2-8, so that's a $35 payout. Now, if we were not worried about keeping the video at a decent length, we would be out of here by now because our win goal was $60, and we've exceeded that by quite a bit already. Okay, so we've won 35. We're going to put 18 and 18, so we'll have 36 at risk. So really just $1 of our own money out there. So nothing but good things can happen now. And that ended quickly. So 7 out, and I think we'll call that a video. I hope I explained that well enough. It's a pretty simple system, and the philosophy is you can pretty much, if you can get that first hit, you can pretty much be out of the hand. You'll still have $1 at risk, and then anything you hit after that is going to be pure profit. After that first hit, we regress down to 18 each, $36 bet with 35 in our pocket already. And then if we hit on one of the $18 bets, that'll be a $21 payout. First hit, we just rack it. The second hit, we power press both the 6 and the 8 up to 30. And then if we hit one of those, then we collect the 35 and pull everything down and wait for the shooter to 7 out. And sometimes those shooters can go on for a long time, so it can be frustrating if that happens. But that's just part of the game. So let me change these 5 ones into a red. And then we'll see how we did here. We started off with $600, and I think we've got that right here. Yep, those are full. So there's our original buy-in, and here's what we won. There's 100. There's 175. That's 200. 220. That's a nice even number. $222 we won. So started out with 600 and ended up at 822. A $222 profit using the 6-8 press and regress strategy. And again, this is one designed for beginners. It kind of gives you a chance to move the chips around. And, if you have some cold shooters, you can survive them if you can get the one hit. None of them hurts too bad. We had a couple of times where we got knocked off, at least once anyway, I think, where we lost $60. And that's going to happen. That's you just hope it doesn't happen too often. So that is the 6-8 press and regress. We hope you enjoyed that. If you did, we ask that you give us the old thumbs up. We would appreciate that. And if you haven't already signed up for the Craps University channel, man, we'd love to have you go ahead and press that button and become part of the student body. We do craps videos, craps strategy videos every Sunday, and we do roulette strategy videos on Wednesdays and Fridays. So that's 3 opportunities to discuss and strategize on the 2 best games in the casino. So once again, thank you for joining us. We'll hope you'll come back and visit with us again. And until then, if you're out there rolling those bones, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And may all your rolls come up winners. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.